It's trying to fall out.
All right, dude. Watch the rock. Watch the rock. We're just gonna have to go down here. Watch the rock. Watch the rock. There you go. Grind it.
Here, that's DUNN, and I'm going to Alaska. Specifically going to Kotzebue, Alaska, where I'm going to take a bush plane to the Wulik River, and float for Char and Dolly, Varden, and Greyling. So I'm going to bring a bunch of fly rods, a bunch of regular tackle. It's going to be a great trip. Usually I do my intro like in the airport and stuff. It's COVID time. I might take a video of me sleeping there in Anchorage waiting for my flight to Kotzebue. But just wanted to give you a quick intro of what we're doing. If we catch anything, I'll show you what we caught it on. And my buddy who I'm meeting there, we'll call him Ghost, is now an Alaska resident, and he's got a few tags in his pocket. So we're going to bring up the 308 and see what we can't knock down up there. But it should be a great trip, and I hope to record it. All right, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Landed in Alaska, in Anchorage right now, and then the flight to Kotzebue will be 5 a.m. So, gonna unroll my bedroll and end up looking like this guy. So, stay tuned.
Is this the Alaskan taxi service? Is this the Green Ghost? Hey, buddy. Are you awake? I'm really excited. You're a little fogged up, man. It's not even... How many hours did you get?
2.
2 good hours. So we've already figured out what they do in Kotzebue. Oh, man. What's this thing called?
Nixic.
That's a Nixic. Hey everybody, look at that. Look at that Nixic. Kotzebue, where nobody wakes up until noon. We're gonna check it out. Do. Making every minute count this morning. We feeling really good. Oh, you should have known to sleep, dude. Why? Kotzebue, where the camp life below 0. How many times can you get kicked out of Kotzebue?
You can actually get banished from the villages. You can get banished.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could still do
How
that.
many times did you get banished?
Oh, nice car.
All right, here's the Alaska update. Our fearless leader and guide woke up nice and early, got us from the airport, and then promptly fell back asleep until 11 a.m., which is Kotzebue for 6 a.m. He's looking really good, and he just instills just a lot of faith that this trip is going to be safe and really productive. Oh, yeah. Really excited about this. So maybe we'll go outside and I'll see Alaska, but mostly this is just going to be a trip around this room. We'll get some B-roll of sighting in the 308. Got this sweet little ride here. The old Jimster's on the Rancher. And we're going through Kotzebue. We're going to some kind of beach. You know, the day before the trip, just making sure everything works. Man, that's wild. Are these your dogs?
He's got a camp right here, but during the winter, they all flood down, and they're not even tied up to the wall.
Little to the right. Little to the right.
Henry Dunn here. That's D-U-N-N. We're in Alaska. More specifically, we have reached our final destination. Nope, not there. Farther up north. Go up north. We're right here in Kotzebue, Alaska. So we flew into Kotzebue and landed yesterday morning really early, and it was awesome. We took four-wheelers out, way out into the tundra, ate some wild blueberries and sighted in our rifles. And so now the plan is to get in a float plane this morning and go out to the Wulik River up north. I'll find a map that's a little bit more enlarged to take a look at it. But, okay, so here we are. We're down here on the Kotzebue Sound. And then we're going to go up north, up past Cape Krusenstern. And the Wulik River is right up here, and right now we've got some fall run Char and Dolly Varden that are coming up the Wulik River, and we're going to get dropped off somewhere up here and do a little float, so stay tuned.
I put 160 for you, 115 for me, 170 for me. So I lied a little bit.
Okay, and I'm definitely 170. So, all right, so 170, 340 plus 115, 445. So we've got like 300 pounds of gear to float. This is good, man. That's good. Really good. Okay, we brought so much stuff that we're gonna have to take two planes. This one is for the gear, and this one is for us. Fly with Golden Eagle and have a good time.
Yeah, make sure you get coordinates for a pickup bar.
Alright.
Good, Jim. You didn't have enough stuff. We had to get a little bit more. That's perfect. landing. Holy cow.
I think he's gonna buzz over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this is the forks of the Wulik? Yep. Okay.
That was a very rough landing.
Did you think so?
Was it? The landing I've ever
Different,
felt.
But I thought it was because of like the rocks.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Jason's tired.
There goes our last line of defense, Jim. Okay, I'm ready to fish. You guys hiking?
Well, we landed 2 seconds ago. This was 3 casts in, and we got a beautiful Dolly. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? She's going back in unless we're having dinner. This is the greatest place on earth.
What? Zippers there. Little catch and cook, Greyling edition. What you got there?
I wouldn't start filming this yet.
Pro cuts, man. Dull knife.
Yeah, this is not.
So the trick is you really want to cut it on these on the sand because it doesn't move quite as much, right?
What?
You want to cut it on like a good rocky surface. That's perfect. No, you're doing great. Keep it up.
On a rocky surface.
Yeah, no, you're doing.
I'm just not in the best of rocky
No,
surfaces.
no, it's good. It looks
I
good.
just do it on a rock. Pan frying it.
No.
You mean like just do the whole thing?
Well, yeah. I don't have to cut. No, I'll keep the head on. I just need to gut it.
The head is where all those juices are.
Yeah.
We're not going to do a catch and cook video because
A yearling wolf? How do you know it's a yearling wolf?
let's let us figure it out.
He does wolf survey.
Yeah.
And it was a smaller one, like real small. Look at the puppy.
How was that grayling? Was it really good?
Oh, that's why I didn't finish it.
The first time we had it was better.
So good. So good. I recommend spawned out salmon next time. If you guys can pick some dead salmon up on the side of the river and cook it, it's very good. Very good.
Oh, you're finishing it, so that's good.
You're
We don't
gonna,
have to eat breakfast tomorrow.
you're gonna have the poops.
No, I won't cook the heck out of it.
4 days. It's pretty good. Looks like McDonald's floating down the river. There's the little pucky. Yeah, cheeseburger would be good right now. Maybe we should have just stuck to hunting.
Send us back. Gold
That seems dangerously close to the side of this boat. I am not a big alpaca fan. What day is it today, Jim? Wednesday. Is it day 3 of our trip? Day 4? Loading the pack boat? Oh man, look at this camp. Oh man, I gotta take extra pictures now. You didn't lose it. I mean, you know exactly where it is. Somewhere on that ridge. Oh boy. 20 miles today. Let's see if we can get a head start on those guys. They're fast. Man, it's deep. Deep, deep. I'm gonna look for char today. There goes Jim checking out the moose. Subsistence hunter extraordinaire. Yeah, you're gonna be here all winter just eating so much moose.
I will think of you often.
And Jim's got a practically empty fridge. He had like very old, I don't even know what was in there. Some bacon though. It was good. Oh, is it pretty good size? Jim, what do you think of that moose? Think we're going to be able to float it out? Here's Jim's moose. What do you think, Jim?
Big old moose. It's gonna be a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, I can't stop to do this very long because my hands are gonna fall off, but holy cow. Aurora, Borealis. Oh man. I can't see you, Jim. Let me turn on the flashlight here. Oh. Oh, yeah.
It's like Fantasia.
Look at our project over here.
That's the only water we have.
Oh, this?
So this is where Jim dropped his moose. It fell out here in this tundra. And if you see the tents, that's where the shot came from. Probably 500 yards. And now we've walked an entire 800 pounds of moose down this ravine, which you will see shortly. There's the jungle man himself. With the full hide. Hey guys. Pretty convenient that we got our moose up on the ridge there and packed him out over the next 12 hours here, and our landing strip is over there. So all we have to do is pack everything in the canoe and float it over there and wait for tomorrow morning to get picked up. But beautiful mature moose here in Alaska. Possible. It's hot right now. Pull on this.
It's trying to fall out.
All right, dude. Watch the rock. Watch the rock. We're just gonna have to go down here. Watch the rock. Watch the rock. There you go. Grind it. That was graceless. Get out. Oh.
There goes Jim's moose. There goes all your forms, buddy. Bye, guys. Just wanted to do a quick recap of the way the trip ended before we fly out. So we've already moved the moose out on the plane, and that was enough for one plane load. So we were fishing and having a great time. We stocked for caribou and did some things the first couple of days, so we didn't make many miles on the river. And then on Wednesday we planned to do about 15 miles, and we did about 10 miles, came down this riffle, and I was complaining about having to paddle in that little ducky. So we took a break on this shore here, and all of a sudden somebody spotted, I think Deanna spotted a giant moose up on this ridge. It's hard to tell, this ridge, but huge moose up here walking the crest of the ridge. It's probably about 400 or 500 yards from where we're sitting, but he could definitely see everything we were doing. So Jim got the rifle out. We set up right here on the shore and made an amazing shot, and he fell. So he got a double lung hit right here on this ridge. It's hard to get a good picture of it. And then up here is just tundra, tons of tundra, tussocks, and he probably ran, I don't know, 50, 100 yards, at least 100 yards into the tussocks. And so then we had to butcher him that night, Wednesday night, until 3 a.m. and walk him down this ravine, all 500 pounds of him or something, through all of this thicket here, really thick stuff. And then we put him on this shore and stacked him up on sticks and slept the night. And after that, we thought we were going to leave Thursday, but we couldn't. The weather wasn't right. And then we had to paddle all our gear and the moose across this river to the landing strip where we set up camp for the night and had the float plane from Golden Eagle come get us. He got the moose 8:30 this morning, and hopefully he'll come back for us. But so the Char trip ended with a moose, and once that moose hit the ground, there was really no more fishing. So no real trophy char, just amazing fishing every other cast. A lot of grayling, a lot of char, salmon, and a beautiful float. Just crazy awesome country here. So the trip couldn't have gone better. Jim's got like hundreds of pounds of meat to last him through the winter. Deanna as well has a bunch of meat because she is staying the whole winter. But it was a really good trip, and thanks for watching.